This is a man-eating water playground. The speed skating pipe in the playground is hidden inside two sharp blades cross, and those who came to speed skating tourists simply do not know that there is a huge crisis hidden inside. When tourists slide to this place, instantly be divided into bodies. The body slides down the pipe, all fall into the pool, but the tourists above still did not know. Still pouring into the slide in a steady stream, the fun water park suddenly became a hell on earth. Today we bring you a Canadian horror movie, Water Park Kills. This movie was released in 2019. The rating is only a pathetic 3.8. The first half of the movie has an average plot. Probably the plot was deliberately stretched out. The last 20 minutes is the best part of the movie. If it were a short film, it would be very good. Without further ado, let's get straight to the point. The story begins in an amusement park. A group of high school students are participating in a speed skating competition at the water park. The winner gets $10,000 from the owner of the amusement park. Prize money, due to the generous prize money, soon attracted numerous handsome boys and girls to participate. But they didn't know, just the night before, one of the speed skating pipes was frozen by someone. Two large sharp knives crossed and fixed inside. If someone crossed it again, he would be strangled into meat. Soon came the day of the race. One of the team members, Jack, noticed something unusual in the speed skating pipe. Jack found that here the pipe kept oozing oil and water. He also found some debris on top of the pipe below. Jack immediately realized that something was wrong, so he began to discourage the students to give up this speed skating. But how could the students, who were already overwhelmed by the prize money, listen to him? And they also sarcastically said that Jack is a coward. Just then the boss fired the gun. Jack rushed up to tell the boss that there was a problem with the pipeline. But how could the boss believe a kid's words? He didn't even want to talk to him. The boss wife saw this and yelled at him directly. Tell him to mind his own business. But for the sake of safety, boss Anna still through the intercom to ask whether there is a problem with the pipe. But the old man who had been sitting at the end of the line didn't move a muscle. He said with conviction that there was no problem. I have checked several times. After confirming that there was no problem, the boss resumed firing the starting gun. The race continued. The first group of students were three pretty girls. They picked and chose to change the slide, because they liked the one with the blades. But Anna saw them changing chutes and stopped them, tell them to go back to their positions. But the girls felt there was something fishy, so very determined to slide this death slide, and so the gun went off and the race officially began. And Jack saw the students who had already entered the speed slide. He directly froze, because he always felt that something was wrong. The speed of the slide was getting faster. The students were shouting like crazy. They were so happy. But not long after the slide, they finally found the anomaly. The three of them instantly showed a horrified expression. The next thing they knew, they were being cut into pieces and cut out. Blood instantly stained the entire pool. This is a water playground that eats people. The speed skating pipe in the playground hides two sharp blades crossed, and those who came to speed skating tourists simply do not know that there is a huge crisis hidden inside. When tourists slide to this place, instantly be 5 horses. The body pieces slid down the pipe and all fell into the pool. 3 girls were all cut into small pieces and no one survived. This side of the other side of the slide, the first group of members have come to the end. Soon the members of the second group also came out. But when they met the third group, flowing out only blood and some body pieces. At this moment the students looked at the scene in front of them and were a little confused. They did not know what was happening. At that moment, a head appeared. The crowd immediately shrieked in fear and then fled. And the old man at the end saw the scene and was stunned and fell heavily to the ground. After seeing this scene, Jack went upstream with a pipe. He wanted to see what was going on inside. But the students on the stage to participate in the competition did not know that someone had been broken into pieces. At that moment, Anna picked up a walkie-talkie and told the old man at the finish line. The second group of members will go down immediately. But Anna waited for half a day, and the old man did not give him a response. Jack also felt that something was wrong and tried to stop it. But he was pushed down by the man next to him. Soon Jack came to the corner of the incident. He looked at the scene in front of him and was horrified. He desperately pressed the sides to keep himself from slipping, but the pipe was too slippery inside. Finally, Jack also rushed to the blade. Fortunately, the speed is not fast. In addition to the blockage of corpses, Jack was lucky to survive for the time being. At this time, Jack was worried about the students who slipped down from above. The old man at the finish line finally woke up. He rushed to pick up the walkie-talkie and told Anna to suspend the race. But Anna's signal was not good. Simply did not hear what the old man said. At this time the team was about to enter the slide. Suddenly a girl said she wanted to quit the race. When the boss saw that someone had quit, so he volunteered to replace the girl's vacancy. The 3 then sped down the pipe. Jack, who had been struggling to hold on, after hearing the sound of a song, he felt that he had no chance of survival. Jack, who had been looking for the reason for the pipe, he had already reached the top of the pipe and grabbed the boss. Jack told the boss that if he slipped down here, he would be churned into meat. But the 2 girls in front of the boss had already slipped down. Just see them quickly rush to Jack. 3 people received a box of food on the spot. The speed skating pipe in the amusement park hides 2 sharp blades crossed. and those who came to speed skating tourists simply do not know that there is a huge crisis hidden inside. When the tourists slide to this place, instantly be divided into bodies. The body pieces slid down the pipe. All fell into the pool. Here Jack has been holding onto the boss hand for dear life, but because the pipe is too smooth, the boss finally slipped down. The huge inertia instantly tore the boss into pieces. The only thing that came to the end were countless corpses and red blood. At this moment, the whole water park has been reduced to a human inferno. Fortunately, Jack did not give up saving people. He quickly rushed to the high platform and shouted to stop the game, but Tom still did not believe that Jack was playing a prank. He jumped directly into the speed skating pipe. Other students saw Tom jumped in, they all followed suit. They all entered the speed skating pipe. The old judge saw that the race was still going on. After he saw that the race was still going on and the bodies kept falling, he limped up to the platform. The referee just came up and saw the students pushing Jack into the pipe, and instead of being able to stop them, the old referee came up. Instead, he was also pushed down by them. Fortunately, the slide Jack entered was safe, and was not split into 5, and the old man was not so lucky to be directly broken into pieces. But then again, in the end, what kind of person has the audacity to kill so many people with such recklessness? Who is this murderer, and why did he do it? It turns out that 15 years ago, there was an accident at this water park. A middle-aged man accidentally hit his head, then he fainted in the pool. But the old man only cared about chatting with his girl, did not care about the man's life. Finally, the middle-aged man received a box lunch, and seeing her father die in front of her eyes. After that, the girl vowed to avenge her father's death. Years passed quickly. The little girl finally married the owner of the amusement park. She became the boss of the amusement park, and the judge who only cared about himself was the old judge today. This elaborate scheme was finally avenged. The referee died and the boss died, but there are more than a dozen innocent students died in the pipe of death speed skating. This is the end of the movie.